In terms of, obviously, if I can talk a little bit about the organisation, it's been going for more than 12 years now, nearly 13 years. So where is it at this moment in time? And then we'll go back a little bit in time in terms of when you were started, some of the reasons why you got into the sector and so forth. But in terms of yourself and the organisation, what does Youth Employment UK do? And again, the range of services that you offer under your sort of umbrella as well, LJ.
Yeah, and I think that's interesting to start with the now and then look back as to how we got to the now too. So Youth Employment UK, we're a not-for-profit social enterprise, and really, I guess what our USP is in the sector, which is a busy and big sector, is that we put the voices and needs of young people really at the forefront of everything that we think about and we do. So we're home to the biggest youth voice research that's done, which is the Youth Voice Census, an annual survey that goes out to 11 to 30-year-olds with more than 200 questions in that survey. We want to know everything about what's working and not working for young people at every stage of their journey. So that census provides us with this really rich and hugely important data set about young people. From there, then, we're able to provide those young people with services. So we provide an online free skills and careers resource to young people, but also offer then a membership service to employers to help them bridge the gap, close the gaps that exist between young people and employment. And, of course, then to do a lot of policy and influencing work, which is the third arrow in our toolkit.
Okay, so very interesting. So you've got access to a lot of young people. You've got access to a lot of this rich data. What are the current issues, do you believe?
It's great. It's a great question because they change, which is why we run the data set every year. Over the last couple of years, we've seen the impact of COVID, a cost of living crisis, and really, this last year we've seen that for young people, if you are different in the UK, i.e. if you are somebody of an ethnic minority, if you have a disability, if you're LGBTQ+, you are still firmly disadvantaged over your non-characterised peers. And that is something that really stands true today as it did, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and something that I'm, so aghast every time I hear still young people telling us that they're being discriminated at every stage of their education to employment.
Canny Conversation Podcast Series 5 by Safaraz Ali.